Good afternoon, fellow tipplers. It's Tam here again, and welcome to Spirits and Wine Club India, where we just try and give quick reviews of wines and spirits which have not had general reviews or ratings, and you just want a brief, quick idea about what a particular wine is and our taste and appreciation of the wine or spirit. Then please, this is the site to come to. What we're having a look at today or reviewing is the Sula Vineyards 2014 Late Harvest Chenin Blanc, which is, I think, a dessert wine. If you wanted to show off in front of your friends, even though they've actually said it in English here, you could say it's a vendage tardif, which means basically a late harvest. Now for this, this is a half bottle and it retails for about 350 rupees. I'm guessing that the full bottle will be about 700 odd rupees. So what would you expect with a dessert wine? Well, the name is in the, or the answer is in the name. And you're going to get something sweet, you're going to get something rich and something very fruity. Generally, with the old world wines, which are dessert wines, they tend to be a bit cleaner in terms of their taste and aroma profile. Here, I hope to get something a bit more exotic, and I think it's also borne out in their description, Sula's description of this particular wine. So, just unscrew it. Just pull the glass out. Small measuring. It's a nice golden rich colour, so I'm expecting something very rich. It smells very fruity as well. We'll just let it breathe for some time. So what kind of characters are we supposed to be expecting from this? Well, according to Sula, it's the aromas are, you're looking at mangoes, honey and tropical fruit. And this apparently is an award-winning wine. The reason why it's late harvest and why it's considered a dessert wine is because in a number of instances, the later you actually pick the berry or the grape, the sweeter and richer the quality of the juice which is actually produced. So typically you find that with a number of different types of wines. For example, the ice wines from Canada or Germany, they're actually picked during the winter, hence the name ice wine. It produces a very rich and concentrated kind of sweetness. Or in the closed autumn months when it's just starting to rain and you get the development of botrytis, which actually again produces a very sweet, rich juice from the grape. This is a late harvest produced, I think, from the vineyards in Nashik. So in that context, it should be an interesting wine because they also have a standard Chenin Blanc, a standard Chenin Blanc, which wouldn't have this kind of rich and sweet quality to it when compared to this. How would you actually, what would you actually drink this with? It could actually be good as an aperitif in itself. You just, instead of having a sherry, you just offer this to get the occasion started, or as an interesting alternative to, say, sherry. This would be an ideal choice. I'm certainly getting that rich, fruity, I can tell it's just going to be incredibly sweet. This is very nice. It's almost bordering a soft drink or a beverage, not a fizzy drink or anything like that. But it doesn't have that acidity that you'd expect with wines. It just has all that sweetness, that richness and fruitiness in abundance. the only acidity I could pick up from this is if you imagine eating a mango or eating a pineapple and you get that tart kind of taste, that's what I'm picking up from here. I'm not getting any of those other very strongly acidic kind of elements coming through. And that I tend to find, or you can tend to find with the Ardwort wines, and it's refreshing that that's not present here, because it's a very enjoyable drink, and I can understand why you would even want to have this as an aperitif by itself. Having said that, I am one for a good dessert sweet wine. I've got a bit of a sweet tooth, so I think this will score fairly highly on my rating. All in all, a very nice drink. Out of 10, I'd give it about 8.5. Very enjoyable drink. So if you do have any comments or would like to get back to us, please do get in touch with us on Facebook or Twitter, and the boys are also launching this review on YouTube, so please do subscribe, and if you have any constructive criticism or anything you'd like to suggest, please feel free to get in touch. Thank you for your time.